Set up AutoPrice Rules. Our auto pricing is rule-based. Most sellers are happy with just one price rule, but you can set up as many rules as you need to suit your business. For example, you can have a price rule for one product group to match the lowest competitor, and a different price rule for another product group to aggressively undercut and be the price leader. To set up a price rule, you give it a name, decide on how often you want to auto-price, and when you want to auto-price. With custom scheduling, you can choose the days and the precise time to auto-price. Further down, the first two tabs are for competitor-based repricing. In Upon Competitors, matching lowest is the default, which is popular for most sellers. If you want to undercut your competitors, you can choose to price below the lowest by, let's say, 1 cent or 3%. On the other hand, you can also choose to hover above the lowest competitor by pricing above by, say, 1 cent. Hovering is a popular strategy, especially if you want to avoid knee-jerk price reductions from your competitors that could drive the prices further down. There are other settings too, such as rounding down to the nearest $9 or down to the nearest 99 cents, or indeed any number that you prefer. With the next tab, when there is no competition, you can choose to leave the price unchanged, switch to velocity repricing, or move to ceiling price, either immediately or at a rate of increase that you prefer. So, your observation is correct. In a price rule, you don't have to limit yourself to just competitor or just velocity. You can utilize both and switch from competitor to velocity when there is no competition, and many sellers do that. The last tab is for velocity repricing. If you don't have competitors or don't want to worry about competitors, you can come straight to here and ignore the previous two tabs. In fact, once you've checked this box, StreetPricer will ignore the settings of the two previous tabs. Here, you determine the interval that StreetPricer looks at your sales velocity, whether it's every week, every 3 days, or every day. Then, depending on the quantity you sell in that period, if your item is not selling, you may want to adjust your pricing down by a certain percentage in order to gain traction and to improve your best match ranking. If you're selling between, say, 1 to 5 in that period, you may choose to leave the price unchanged. If you sell more than 5, you may want to increase your sale price until you find the optimal price point for your item. And with this option here, you can revert to competitor repricing when your inventory drops below a certain quantity. Therefore, it's an inventory management tool as well as a repricing tool. Whether it's competitor or velocity based, all price revisions are always within the boundaries of the floor and ceiling price of each item. Once the price rules are set, come to this section and choose where StreetPricer should send the price updates to. If you choose to have the price updates sent to eBay directly, subject to the floor and ceiling prices, we will change your prices on eBay for you. If you choose to have the price updates sent to your email address, it is offline, which means StreetPricer will only email you the price suggestions. In other words, your prices will not be changed automatically, and you will have to manually revise the prices yourself. We always recommend you to send your price updates to eBay directly in order to automate and save time. Thank you for watching this video. There are many other videos on our YouTube channel that you would find useful, so please come back and check them out. Come to our website, reach out to us, and we'll get back to you. Bye for now.